Hello, Lions fans and NFL enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into some gripping Lions news that you need to hear. The buzz is all about James Houston's anticipated return to the field, raising questions and excitement. In our second story, we'll see how Jared Goff is handling the spotlight, including a notable interaction with media personality Skip Bayless. If you're ready for these insightful updates, hit that like button and let's get into it. Let's start with James Houston. Since his ankle injury in Week 2, everyone's been asking, when will Houston be back in the game? The answer might be closer than we think, as defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn shares some promising updates. The Lions' cautious approach could soon pay off with Houston's much-anticipated return. Every week, Detroit Lions fans keep asking the same question: when will James Houston play in a game? Houston got back to practice on December 28th, but he hasn't played in a game yet since he hurt his ankle in Week 2. The Lions are being really careful with Houston. They want to make sure he's totally ready to play again after his ankle injury. While they've brought back other players from injuries, Houston's broken bone makes his situation a bit different. They want to be extra sure they're doing the right thing for him. But things are looking up. Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn had some positive things to say about Houston. He's almost ready. We're being really careful because we don't want him to get hurt again. I really care about players' health, Glenn said. Houston's looking good in practice, getting back to how he was before, and we're hoping to see him in a game soon making great plays. Glenn also talked about how Houston has been working on more than just his usual moves. Before he got hurt, Houston was great at getting around blockers, but now he's learned even more skills. Houston spent the offseason learning new ways to rush the passer, not just his usual moves. So we're all excited to see the new things he can do, Glenn said. We might see Houston back on the field this Sunday. We'll get a better idea on Friday when the team announces who's going to play, and then on Sunday we'll know for sure a couple of hours before the game starts. Shifting gears, we turn to Jared Goff, a quarterback who's not just leading the Lions on the field but also facing off against media critics. His recent interaction with Skip Bayless highlights the pressure and scrutiny NFL players face. Plus, hear what 49ers linebacker Fred Warner has to say about Goff's performance this season. Jared Goff, the quarterback for the Detroit Lions, has led his team to an NFC Championship game this season. It's a big deal because the Lions haven't been this close to the Super Bowl in 30 years. Since Goff joined the team, he's been playing really well. But like many athletes, he's had to deal with some tough talk from people in the media. One of those media people is Skip Bayless, a well-known sports analyst on Fox Sports. Bayless is famous for his bold opinions, which often upset athletes. Goff is one of those athletes who doesn't really appreciate Bayless's comments. When radio hosts Doug Karsh and Scott Gator Anderson from 97.1, The Ticket mentioned Bayless's tweet in an interview, Goff wasn't interested in talking about it. "I don't care about anything he says. You can skip over that," Goff said, shutting down the conversation about Bayless. Goff clearly isn't a fan of Bayless. He's been focusing on his game, leading the Lions to a 23-31 victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the divisional round of the playoffs. Now, they're set to play against the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship game. Speaking of the 49ers, their star linebacker Fred Warner is known for his ability to disrupt great offenses. He's got a reputation for being tough on the field. But Warner had some nice things to say about Goff before their big game. "Goff is a lot better now. He was good with the Rams, but I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now," Warner said about Goff. He added, "Goff's really good at throwing the football quickly and accurately. He's got a lot of talented players to throw to, and he's the one leading that group." Goff has had an amazing season, throwing for 4,575 yards, 30 touchdowns, and only 12 interceptions. He's completed 67.3% of his passes and has a passer rating of 97.9. There you have it, the latest and most exciting news from the Detroit Lions. From the potential return of a key player to the resilience of our quarterback under media scrutiny, the Lions are definitely a team to watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Lions updates, and let's keep roaring together towards victory. Go Lions!